Tell you a little bit about our honoree. Laura was born in Manhattan, New York. Her mother was a nurse at the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and her father was a playwright and professor. Laura spent summers with her father in New Hampshire and fell in love with the stage, working with local theater groups.
Overnight bar. And scanning her enormous, really shockingly vast list of important titles in film, TV, and stage, not to mention an honestly embarrassing collection of awards, honors, and nominations. Yes, miss, you should blush. I mean, it's like over 100. 100, really? I mean, was that necessary? It makes me think, good Lord, this woman is a goddess from Olympus. And I have allowed our long, cozy friendship to keep me from being fully aware of her enormous achievements. In fact, looking over her work, just the sheer numbers, I discovered, even during the pandemic years, when Laura was flying back and forth every single week between work in Atlanta and her son and husband in Brooklyn, all that time, it was she who called me every so often for a long FaceTime visit, checking out.
Alles was.
Please pick a side, okay? We want you to be going back and forth.
Just imagine.
So
I guess that's a pretty good friendship. Before I introduce our second speaker, we have a few VIPs in. We also have a few chamber VIPs in the audience. Board members Matt Rich and Kathleen Rawson. Our second guest speaker has spent 11 years as senior writer and contributing editor at Rolling Stone magazine before transitioning to television. Since working in television, he has written for such shows as Criminal Minds, Hell on Wheels, and Bloodline. In addition, he created and executive produced Criminal Minds, Star Wars,
I want to thank all of you for being here today, the photographers, the people who set up the tents, the people in the chairs, the people across the streets, and especially to the Chamber of Commerce for making this day possible. If someone had told me 20 years ago that this camera-shy theater person would be represented amongst her idols on television, I would never believe it. I would simply have deemed it absolutely crazy talk. It would have been ludicrous, and it would have sounded to me as puzzling and indecipherable as Charlie Brown's teacher. And I can honestly tell you that even after 30 years, I am still, on a daily basis, quietly stunned, and not so quiet in filmmakers. It is a great surprise.
Okay, so why are you acting like you're super supreme? Who are you? No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm talking to him. Because I start talking to you, you might try to get mad, and then what will happen if I use my words, I use the education that I was strapped with? I'm being serious. I educated myself. Is it okay that I use it? Okay, so what is it that I need 5 of y'all to come in for? How many times do you gotta move? Like, I'm standing here trying to talk to you about it right here. Okay, so y'all didn't have 50,000 years.
Oh dear. It's a difficult world we're living in these days. Things like this are intersecting everywhere. So on this day, if there is a day, please, I mean, since it is Laura Linney Day, I hope that we can all keep a little compassion in our hearts and educate ourselves about the needs of others and mental illness and addiction and everything that is being put in front of us on a daily basis.
Keep looking.
Congratulations, you got a beautiful car. I'm no Rose Larry Green.
Thank you. Take a lot of pictures.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Keep moving, please. Can't stop. Thank you.
Last stop,
Gotta keep moving, please. Thank you.
Walk down this side street. Walk up the side street. Yeah, up the side street. That way we're not going in front of the truck. People are leaving right here, maybe. star right there. Once they tear it all down, we'll be able to see it. Fine. I know, it's fine.
It's a star, Laura Linney. Chewby. Snow. It's a star, Laura Linney. Maybe she'll visit it at night.
Laura Linney's new star.
Look at it.
Dark.
Pretty, huh? Laura Linney's new star. Look, Chewby. Laura Linney's new star.
We're gonna have to let me ask you guys to be on the other side of that.
Okay.
Okay, we're just taking pictures of the
Yeah, we just wanted to see the new star.
Why is Robert De Niro smaller? Look, Chewby. Why is Robert De Niro smaller than Al Pacino?
And I said, well, who can play Paul Vitti? And I said, well, it's got to be Robert De Niro. And they said, he'll never do it. He'll never do it. And so I called him and sat on him, and literally for about a year, until he went, oh, all right. I'm still not sure he's actually committed to the film 15 years after we actually made it. But trying to get him to be funny was my goal, and trusting it that you could be hilarious, because even in his darkest performances, even a Raging Bull, there was something that he could make you laugh, and that he did in spades in Analyze This. And being his partner, I'm not used to playing straight for anybody, but it was a thrill of a lifetime to be on the opposite side of that genius and see how it worked. And just by being with him made me such a better actor, and for that I will always be grateful to him. He's putting his footprints in cement forever, but could you make that louder?
Yeah.
Thank you. But what is so great about him is that his performances will live forever. There's never been anyone like him on screen, and there never will be again. And I'm really proud to be a small part of his career. Thank you.
Billy, Crystal, David O. Russell, thanks everybody. Thanks. And I'm honored to be invited to join the impressive group of artists who have left their imprint on Hollywood Boulevard at Grauman's Chinese Theater. I'm a New Yorker. It's where I was born, it's where I live, it's where I raised my kids, it's where I started a film festival. It's home. But Hollywood is home too. They say everyone in the film industry has three homes. The home where they live, the home where their first wife lives, and Hollywood. I love New York and I'm proud to be a citizen of Hollywood. Thank you for this honor and thank you for making me feel at home here. Thank you.
Good. The show is taller. I know, huh?
I wish I could hurt people.
Circle of trust. Bobby.
Let's get an instruction. You're not.
Okay, you're blocking.
Getting that girl's butt.
Bobby, look up, please. Look up, Adam. Thank you very much. Bobby, to the left. Look to the left. To the left.
Bark.
That's fabulous. I know, that's what he said, that he took it down.
There's his feet.
Robert, to your left!
You are good. Bobby, to the left. Go Diesel.
Why?
Yeah. Joaquin Bullwinkle. Gentlemen, embrace to the left.